Hi guys, we are back. We have something new. And they so little. It's not even funny. And this is what happened to my lip. It happened in surgery. You know, once something happens to you, that's when everybody's, I didn't know it happened. I didn't know it happened. But anyway, when you go in under anesthesia, they put a tube down your mouth that quintessentially breathes for you. And they say that the tape is really, really strong because they don't want it to move. Well, instead of them using adhesive remover, they basically just snatched it off my face. So it took my skin. So that's where we have this from. Okay. I don't know if you've been watching these videos, but I said I was going to try to do a makeup look that I have no idea how to do. But I'm just going to try to cover this up so people aren't looking at me like, okay, this bitch is nasty. But anyway, while we are doing that, and once again, I have no idea how to do makeup. I really can't even see myself. If anybody knows me, knows I wear glasses. So this will just be, you know, God's work. You know, we're going to do the best we can. And I will be telling you about my surgery. So they be doing this on the videos. This is what I use. I don't know what it's for. People just tell me that this primer. Yeah, primer, base. Don't know what it does. People just be like, you need to put a primer on. So, okay, whatever. Okay, anyway, surgery was 12 hours long. Yeah. So what they did was they basically tummy tuck. They take the skin and the fat from your stomach, and then they move it up and create breasts. Once I get done with this, I'll stand up, but I'm still really, really swollen. One thing that my doctor did not tell me, thank you very much, was the fact that I would be in so much pain due to me not, I wonder when people do this, do they already have their makeup laid out? Because this is a no. This, I don't even think this is my color, but this is Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect number 11 Cappuccino. But she didn't even tell me I was gonna be in this much pain, because for like the first, we're still in the first 2 weeks. You cannot stand up straight. Like, I try to force my body into standing up straight, and it's not working. Like, and for anybody that knows me, if you see me out, if you know anybody that has to go through this surgery, please tell them to take their time. I am just a rebel. I don't know how to sit my ass down, nor do I like to sit my ass down. So, oh, Jesus. Okay. That ain't nothing but dandruff, y'all. Okay. So, yeah. So, for the first 2 weeks, you will not be able to stand up straight. And for me, what I do is when I go out, you know, to throw people off, to make people pretty much not notice that I am the hunchback of Notre Dame, I put on a little coat and I just try to hold it up to my neck and act like I'm cold. Anyway, but yeah, so they wanted me to stay in the hospital for 3 days, but once again, I am so damn hard-headed. I stayed for 2, and then they sent me home. Whenever I go for any type of surgery, doesn't matter. I'm only going to be in the hospital for a few days, because that's just, yeah, I'm not going to be there. I'm going to do something, so they'll send me home. But, so yeah, in the hospital was terrible. Not the actual hospital. The hospital, I was at Emory, but just the whole thing of being in the hospital, not being able to move, not being able to bathe. Like, for the first 2-3 days, you cannot bathe just because you can't damn move. But, yeah, oh, okay, we doing something. Okay, so for the first 2 or 3 days, you know, well, first 2 for me, you know, you can't really do anything for yourself. But for me, I was like, oh, no, I gotta bathe. So I found a trash bag. I wrapped up everything that had, you know, that they had to cut on. And I wrapped that up, and I got my little ass in the shower. But, yeah, so we did that, came home. Home was, well, I didn't come home. I stayed, actually, in a hotel room. Not gonna say the name, because y'all are not finna sue me. But I ain't that big. Don't nobody know me like that. The W. Love it. Midtown Atlanta. Stayed there for the first 2-3 days, and I was like, oh no, I got to go home, baby. Ain't nobody here, because you know we dealing with a pandemic, and my parents don't stay in Atlanta. And I was like, you know, there's no need for you to come, you know, just to drop me off at the door, then to just leave again and get back on the road. You know, I'm a big girl, I can handle it. So I stayed there for a few days, then I just broke down. And, you know, I have biological parents who live in my hometown of Albany. And then I have my biological mother, who stays here in Albany. And then I have my my biological father who stays in Atlanta with his wife. So I have pretty much 2 sets of everything. So day 3, broke down. No, I gotta get home. My mama gotta take care of me. So, so I'm becoming of a lady, but I do that all the time. I'm a little piglet. So yeah, then, you know, I came home thinking that home would be better. I don't know why everybody think when something happens to them, oh, if I go home, you know, this pain is going to subside. No, it doesn't. I still cannot stand the fuck up straight. For everybody that's hitting me up and saying stuff like, well, you know, I want to get my stomach did, or whatever you want to get did, and, you know, it's kind of like looking to me to be like a patriarch for it and tell you what to do. I'm not the one, because if I knew then what I knew now, I've always considered myself a very attractive girl. Oh, baby, I would have waited, because this tummy tuck, the boobs weren't an issue. That was the easy part. That whole stomach thing, oh yeah. And if any makeup artists are watching this and like you see that I'm doing something wrong, yeah, I don't care, because I don't know what I'm doing. I just be trying stuff. And I about really don't want to put anything on this because it's still kind of open. But I'm going to try to cover it up just a little before it gets down there to that open part. Oh, the ghetto. It looks terrible. Okay. So, back to this surgery thing. You know, anybody that's getting ready to go to this, especially if they go through radiation, as you can see, this side of my body is a little darker. That's what radiation does. And the doctor should tell you that that's something that just pretty much will not change. Even after I had the surgery, that I was like, well, this is my favorite boob, which is my left boob. And the doctor was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be, because, you know, you went through surgery, or you went through chemo. And because you went through chemo, that breast is always, oh, okay. I never did that before. I would always make the big thing up under my eye. And then I was watching this guy on Facebook say about how he only puts it in the corner and smudges it out. And that does it. Like, okay. Like, so they don't be lying. They do kind of like be knowing what they be talking about. Okay. So, yeah, so she was like, that side is just always going to be tighter because of the radiated skin. I have, always had like gigantuan boobs. So when we went back in this time, I think I'm right at about a B, a full C. Definitely didn't want to go crazy, because I've been there. I've done that. My best word of advice is I took the ibuprofen. Well, no, I took the opioids they prescribed me, but I've never been a pain pill type of person. I hate pain pills personally. So I took those for the first, am I supposed to put this stuff around my eyebrows? I don't know. I took that for the first few days. Well, like the first day. But after that, I just went to ibuprofen. Just because that's just, I just don't like pain pills. They just don't do right with my soul. But, so yeah, we did that. Can't stand up straight. If you go through radiation, boob's gonna be tighter. Whichever one does the radiation, that boob is just gonna look better, period, because the skin is gonna be tighter. Let me see, what else can I say? Make sure that you get, oh God, this is the main thing you need to worry about. Make sure, like my best friend Marquis would say, that you get you some shapewear. Got deodorant everywhere. This is my shapewear. And I am still quite swollen. As you can see, I am actually I had surgery, y'all. Mind y'all business. But yeah. But I am very, very, very swollen still. But this compression, when I tell you, will help you out so much. You definitely need to do that. And these things that I'm telling you, I had basically a tummy tuck. So and they just didn't throw the fat away. So this is stuff that you need to, if you intend on doing the surgery, I advise you to do these steps as well. You definitely, this is not the type of surgery that you want to go out here and be Sister Soldier and be like, I'm just going to hide in my house by myself and I'll take care of myself. No, bitch. You need to have somebody with you, okay? Or you will go crazy and you will stop talking to people like I did. Like I am on a whole spiritual cleanse of cut you the fuck off. If you did not check on me, because this surgery, it messes with your head. Like, it's a big surgery and you need people to like be there and check on you. And when they are not, and you realize like, I ain't got no notifications, a bitch ain't text me at all. Yeah, it's time. Let them go and let God. I really don't think I have a need to really finish this makeup look, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I know it's a little dark. Oh, whoa! I don't really think it do nothing, but I be seeing everybody else do it. So, see what I mean? It don't do. I be seeing people go around their forehead and they do that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wash this off. It's a no for me. It's a no. I'm gonna put a mask on. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I'm finna take this mess off my face and get ready. If you have, I didn't even take my little hair down. These little braids have had it, honey. If you have any questions, like I said, and I should have left them up. Feel free to, I don't even want to talk because I like a damn clown. I don't know how to do makeup. Whatever. Bye, y'all.